Hello, collective. This is Satya, back with another message, back with another video, back with another reading. How are you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I hope you are doing well. I hope that you are enjoying this Gemini season that is upon us. Gemini. Yes. I wanted to come to you today to do a Gemini season reading. So we'll do a reading using the cards from the Moon Oracle to get an idea of maybe some of the stuff that we can expect in June, some of the challenges, opportunities, surprises that are going to be coming our way. But before we get started, I want to remind you to check out my Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. I post, cool little things about astrology, about tarot. I also put pictures of my boys, my little baby dogs up there, and all kinds of stuff. But definitely join that community and check out my Etsy shop. There's a discount code in the description box below where you can use on any of the readings that you'd like. I did make some revisions and put up some new offerings. So take a look at that, see if it's something that you enjoy. Mother's Day is past, but you can still get your mom something for Mother's Day, and it can be a reading from me. So check out my Etsy shop, follow me on Instagram, like, comment, subscribe to this channel, and let's get started. So this energy is from the crescent waxing air moon. This is shortly after we have moved into Gemini, and this is significant of really a time of initiation, a new beginnings, hustle and bustle. This is really about animation, research, discussion. During this moon phase, you will be concerned with a new idea, signified here at the bottom of the card, idea. And this idea is going to have enormous potential for development. So again, this is a new project, a new side hustle, a new concept you've been working on, a new project you want to undertake, but some new idea that is coming to you, and it's going to, again, have enormous potential for development and success. This card for the current moon table gives some interpretations for all of our air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So for Gemini, you have a brilliant idea that is well worth pursuing, but you need to do some market research and gather more information and reference to give it some substance. So you have an idea, it's brilliant, it looks good, but do some more market research, do some more information gathering to really give it some substance. Moon in Libra. This is an ideal time to instigate discussions with friends and colleagues or former clients in order to learn other people's views and opinions concerning your idea. So again, like some market research. Moon in Aquarius. This is the time to take your exploration of your idea full speed ahead. Take your idea apart, turn it on its head, test it out to see all of the different situations, and go forward. So this is really exciting. I think this is going to be an exciting time for all of you guys out there that have your moon sign in an your moon in an air sign. This goddess represented for this time is Athena. You can see here she is helmeted. She has a wild animal skin around her shoulders. She is very athletic. She carries a spear and the shield of a warrior. The stance of this goddess of war is defensive rather than aggressive. Her leading leg is protected with armor, and she looks back at her full quiver of arrows. Around her wrist, a serpent twines. On her shield that she raises to protect herself is an image of a 4-winged horse. Athena was worshipped as the goddess of horse and oxen. Her myth, she is one of the most revered goddesses in the Greek pantheon. She sprang fully formed and fully grown, fully armored from the forehead of her father, Zeus, and she was his favorite child. He gave her his shield, his buckler, and his principal weapon, the thunderbolt. As a warrior goddess, she delighted in battle, and she took part in the war against the giants. She also protected heroes whom she deemed worthy of her esteem. Athena also protected cities as well as individuals. She was the goddess of architecture, of industry and the arts, and later in her mythology, of wisdom. Her emblem is the owl. Among her many gifts to mankind were the plow, the flute, the potter's wheel, and the arts of taming wild animals, building ships, and making shoes. This goddess reveals that the questioner possesses a wealth of inherited talents and gifts. These can be used for the good of others or for self-advancement. Athena suggests that solely looking after your own interests may not be the way to achieve the results that you want. She sees each problem as a chance for creative thought. The nature of air in Gemini is versatile and broad-minded, so there may be a danger of being too diverse in attitude for the current situation. The key phrase of Athena is too many irons in the fire. So I think this is pairing up well already with this idea, right? The idea card, that we've got some great ideas, but there still is a need for things to kind of be dissected and reviewed just to make sure it's perfect, right? With too many irons in the fire, we become scatterbrained, kind of losing track, losing focus on, what the next step is or what the really important part of the next step might be. So keep that in mind as we kind of go through this reading and through this Gemini season. Here we have the Mansion card of Visitor. Here we see seated figures wearing dresses, let's start over this. Here we see a seated figure wearing a long yellow dress, looking pensively ahead to the left. Next to her, also seated, a strange green figure turns around to face us and touches the left arm of the first figure in a gesture of friendship. Each figure wears a garment decorated with symbols. In the background are black hills and a full moon. Traditionally, when the moon was located in this mansion, it was said to be a favorable time for lovers and friendships. It was also an auspicious time to make pentacles and cast spells to obtain the favors of the great ones. This card represents the pleasure-loving Venus, denoting comfort and security in relationships, while also representing the unsettling Uranus, which signifies sudden and unexpected events that move us out of the familiar tried and true methods or routines. When these two planets conjoin, there are bound to be surprises all around and unusual occurrences, especially in the area of relationships. If you draw this card, it could indicate a new or unexpected social contact or relationship will be formed that will have a bearing on a specific matter in question. A hand of friendship will be or has been offered that is most likely coming from a new quarter, someone you don't know, or someone that is a surprise to you. This card could also signify an attraction to someone who is not the sort of person you would usually socialize with. The key phrase here is an unexpected relationship. All right, so we've got a nice energy set up for this reading. unexpected relationships, a great time for friendships, new relationships, and the need to review ideas, projects, tasks, things that, you know, we maybe have been thinking about, and, you know, make sure that before going full speed ahead, we have got everything in mind. So let's see what we can get for, I'm going to start with this deck first. So what is the energy that we can get for these new ideas, for this new relationship, for moving forward with the energy of Athena? Using our talents, our skills that are inherently inside of us for our betterment or the betterment of others. Now, if the first one that pops out is relationship, boy, I mean, we just gonna call it a night, right? Good fortune. Okay, we've got good fortune. I mean, that was in this description. This is a good time, some idea, some project, some task, something that we've got has the potential to benefit us, right? Good fortune, psychic. See if we can get maybe one more. That was truth. That jumped out right there. And affluence. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, magic. So this is already, again, speaking to something mysterious, something intuitive, something that's going to, right, be of good fortune, something useful. I don't know what the affluence card is. I've never drawn that before. So I'm going to actually get out the kind of book here and read that particular meaning. I've never drawn that card before. All right, so this particular card is wealth in all forms is available to you now. You are rich on all accounts. Drawing this card invites you to feel the abundant flow of having all you need on the material and spiritual planes. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. You are being provided for and rewarded at this time. And that is it's not unusual because, you know, this shit is divine. I'm trying to tell you, the cards don't be lying. This speaks to the Magician card, which is, I didn't do a video yet, but it will be coming up. But it's connected to Gemini for this season. And the message that was in here, that's the message of the Magician, is you have everything that you need, like, to manifest what you want. And for the Magician, we've got magic right here. Psychic, good fortune. This is great, guys. Pay attention to this reading. This is going to be a good one. I already know. All right. So what information can we get about these wonderful things that are coming our way? They all popped out together. I'm not a fan of getting more than like 2 or 3 cards that popped out at the same time because they were stuck together. You know what I mean? So we're gonna reshuffle that. That one wanted to come out. Ace of Wands. Seize this moment. King of Wands. Creative, ambitious, powerful. inspirational, decisive action, optimistic confidence, wealth, guidance, success. Oh my goodness, we'll take the one off the top, Knight of Cups. And we'll take those two, because there's only 3 that popped out. Damn, on the bottom of the deck, Queen of Wands. This is passion. This is fire. This is opportunities. This is risking it, going after it. This is a yes, yes, yes message. Dang, look at this. We've got Ace of Wands, 2 of Wands, Queen of Wands, King of Wands, Page, Knight. There are 4 court cards, an Ace of Wands, and the 2 of Wands. This is very much an energy of, again, passion, opportunity, being decisive, being confident, using your natural creativity to look deeply below the surface, know what is right for you, using your common sense, being practical minded but open minded to take a new offer, a good news, that's coming towards you, weigh out where you want to do, where you want to go, how you want to manage, and to drive forward. The Ace of Wands speaks to taking a risk to get what you want. This is a new passion. This is a yes card. Seize the opportunity, right? Go forward. Do something bold. Do something daring. Do something brave. Go forward. Trust in your power. The 2 of Wands is a restless energy card. This is a card of making a choice, having options. This is a do I want to go left? Do I want to go right? Should I stay? Should I go? Is the grass greener on the other side, or is it green on this side? This is an energy of needing to make a decision, make a passionate decision, and go, right? There's many things out there at your fingertips. You can do whatever it is that you set your mind to. So make the decision, focus on what you want, and make it happen. The King of Wands, as I said before, is a very inspirational person. This is someone who is optimistic and confident. This is someone that is very inspiring, very bold, very brave and confident. This person inspires themselves. They inspire other people to take charge of their life and move forward with, again, a deep level of confidence. This is a very, very confident card. And when paired with these other wands, right, and as we were talking about this idea, this is speaking to and reflecting, right, to have confidence in your ideas. You have a good opportunity. You're being blessed, right, with this level of affluence. So move forward boldly. The Queen of Wands will just kind of go down the wands. Again, this is passion, confident, someone who is mature, someone who knows what they want, goes after it, has the personality to convince other people of her great idea. Warm, attractive, confident, beautiful, nurturing female energy. This is really using your natural creativity and your upbeat, friendly, zest for life type of personality to push this passionate idea forward. Page of Pentacles. This is a card of good news. This is a prosperous opportunity coming, something that you're going to be able to make, this is an opportunity coming your way that will be beneficial to you. This is something that's coming your way that you're going to be able to kind of grow and expand on. You're going to be able to make something beneficial to you out of this opportunity that's coming towards you. Prosperous offer, good news. Again, being open-minded but practical, being open to receiving opportunities that will help you grow, right? This is very much like manifesting wealth energy. And the Knight of Cups is looking deep, a deeply intuitive, a deeply emotional person, someone who is kind, sensitive, someone who, because they are kind, because they are sensitive, because they are emotionally receptive, because they are full of compassion and love, they're able to see below the surface of things, people, ideas. They're able to kind of dig deep and use that energy, use that information that they've received by doing the deep digging to then know if that opportunity is right for them or if it's not right for them. And because he's a Knight of Cups as opposed to like a Pentacle, this is an energy of movement, of action, right? Of progress. So I think, just again, lining these ideas up, it's, you have an idea, you've been working on it, or it's a new idea that you're able to kind of get up and going really quickly. It is a good idea. It is a solid idea. It might be a partnership. It might be a business or something that's going to draw in the energy of other people. This idea, once you kind of figure it out and dive below the surface to see, do some examining, sort of like the Moon Oracle book gave us that interpretation for. With the energy of Athena, you're going to be able to use this particular idea for the benefit not only of yourself, but likely for other people. Just make sure that you stay focused, you stay concentrated, not to do too much too quickly and lose that attention. Whatever this opportunity is, whatever this idea is, it is a bold and daring move. If you want it, go after it. You're going to have to make some choices. Again, the Two of Wands and the Knight of Cups says, look below the surface, decide which way you want to go, and make it happen. But with this page of Pentacles, also this good fortune card, this is a good opportunity. It's a prosperous offer. This is something that's going to, if you do the right things, if you are bold and inspirational and creative and ambitious, and you use your creativity, this is going to turn out very well for you, right? I think this magic and psychic is also speaking to this Knight of Cups to say, whatever it is that you're thinking about, whatever it is this idea is, make sure you do your due diligence, right? Really examine it. Use your intuition. Don't just jump into it, but definitely look below the surface. Let your intuition guide you. Do the work, let your intuition guide you, and you have the zest, the vibrancy of the Queen of Wands and the creative, independent, determined spirit of the King of Wands to really be able to make this happen. Let's get some clarification on maybe what the next steps are or what this project might be. But wow, this is exciting. This is really exciting, especially as, we are in Gemini season, summertime coming up. That's when, a lot of things, start popping off. Let's see what we got here. These were the first two. Okay, Death, Queen of Cups. Death means endings, things changing, transformation, metamorphosis. We've got the Page of Cups in reverse. This is disappointment, a creative block, a level of insecurity about a new idea, emotional insecurity, kind of that nervousness energy, insecurity. We also had the Five of Wands in reverse, avoiding conflict, differences, agreeing to disagree. The Five of Pentacles, feeling at a loss, feeling left out in the cold, lack mindset, financial loss, poverty, insecurity, and the Wheel of Fortune, timing, good luck, life cycles, destiny. So I think this, I mean, the Death and the Wheel of Fortune card is very much, again, about like cycles, right? Destiny, a turning point, changes, transformation, the end of a cycle, the ups and downs of life, you know, fate, destiny, new beginnings, old endings. And so I think this is, you know, I mean, I think this comes up in almost every message, but right, this is about opportunities, right? Something ending, something beginning. Your opportunity right now with this idea to stop or start. I think this kind of this is what I think here. I think this energy of the Page of Cups and the Five of Pentacles is talking about, right, a level of nervousness, a level of what am I trying to say? I think this is speaking to that feeling when like something new is coming up, right? You have like a new idea or you're working on an idea and it's like self-doubt. That's what I'm thinking. This is an energy of like self-doubt, right? Feeling at a loss, maybe having gone through some difficult times. Maybe your idea that you're coming up with or that you've had it up, you've brought to someone else for their revision or their reference. Maybe they shot it down. Maybe they tore it up. You know what I mean? Oh, well, this isn't good. And when you sit over here, that does. I don't think that's gonna work. And over here, I don't think that's gonna work. And so there's a level of like, damn, you just tore my whole shit up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought this was a good idea. But I think this is speaking to the need for us to be careful, right? Really examine this idea, right? You might feel a creative block as you're looking at this idea. Okay, how do I make this better? How do I problem solve this? Okay, I did some market research and they said they weren't really feeling this area and that this area needs to be improved. So how do I do that? What do I do? Blah, 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 right? I think this is that energy between having an idea that's fully formed, but needing to revise it so that when we launch this idea, when we launch this project, whatever it might be, it's well received. An idea that we have, we think it's great. I've been working on this for 3 years. I think it's perfect, right? It's a horse that juggles and has bubble gum coming out of its ear. I'm gonna sell this to the world. You put the prototype out, you put all your money in it, you find someone that's gonna produce it, you put it on the shelves, and nobody buys it, right? It was a great idea in my mind, but not everybody else thought that way. So I think this is talking about, again, like, don't feel bad if you've got to do some revising and some reviewing on your idea. That's just a part of the business proposal, the business plan cycle. But with the Five of Wands, I think this is saying, like, stick to your guns, right? If you believe it's a good idea, you can agree to disagree, right? Sometimes you have to give in, sometimes you don't. So stand up for your idea, challenge people's perspective, but listen, right? And take it into perspective. Just because someone thinks something doesn't necessarily mean it's true, but if they say something, if they offer a piece of advice up, with the Queen of Cups, right? Listen with compassion, right? Be emotionally stable. Take what they say with a grain of salt, but also listen, be perceptive, be open to that critique, that criticism, right? Don't be hard-lined. No, I don't think so. Blah, blah. Don't be the Queen of Swords, right? Be the Queen of Cups. Be open to that. I think this energy again is saying you have a good idea, right? There's some things that may need to be revised and work, right? Some things need to end in order for this idea to begin. You're going through some maybe creative blocks, some insecurity about this idea, feeling worried, feeling insecure, but fight those ideas. Don't let yourself be discouraged. Be confident, be independent, be ambitious, have the zest for life, be mature. The Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands, especially because they're upright, right? Be a mature person about this, right? Be passionate, be excitable. Let your personality and your creative spark shine through, but be receptive, be nurturing. When people critique you or your idea or your way of doing things, right? Don't fire at them. Don't shoot them down. The Hermit is on the bottom of the deck here. That is soul searching, that is seeking, that is going deep within to find the answers. That is allowing Spirit to speak with you, to give you wisdom, right? Take some time alone, listen to your inner, your intuition, listen to your conscience. When you get your advice from yourself, when you listen to your higher power, when you double check these intuitive messages and your thoughts with other people, right? That is revising and revising and revising and coming back and putting it together and revising over again. Good fortune is coming your way. I think the Hermit really speaks to psychic and magic, right? That soul searching, introspection, using all of the tools that you have to put together, make what you want, but using this psychic Hermit energy to really think about and dissect this idea and passing it off to other people to have them look below the surface, right? It's going to be a good opportunity, good news. This is going to be a project that I think is going to work out well for you, going to pan out well. But I think there is going to be an energy of having to collaborate or cooperate with others, possibly someone you didn't expect, right? To help you really perfect that idea or that project. So we'll get a couple of closing kind of tarot cards here, because I think this is very clear. Go forward with that idea. It has the potential to do very well for you. You have everything that you need to make it happen. You are being blessed right now with the affluence to do what needs to be done, and these inner, talents and this spark of creativity. Use your intuition, right, to judge, to figure out what needs to be done, this, that, the other. But good fortune is here for you. And with the power of Athena, it's going to be beneficial for maybe yourself, maybe for others, maybe for everyone. But it is a wonderful new opportunity that you're going to have to choose whether you want to do the hard work or not. And you have everything that you need, magic, also to set you up, affluence, also to set you up for success. Some things are going to have to end. Some things are going to continue to move forward. Don't be, don't allow that to kind of make you feel unstable, though, right? Revision is a part of the process. And take people's advice. Don't get into conflict over it, right? Don't get your feelings hurt. Listen with compassion. Be emotionally stable. And know that, again, ultimately, this is blessed, right? This is in the cards. It's a blessing for you. This is coming to fruition. This opportunity is here. And what do we have here? On the bottom of the deck, Master of Raindrops. This is the King. This is the King of Cups. Emotional maturity, right? So as you go through this business revision process, as you are checking in with other individuals, make sure that you are being, emotionally open and mature about it. Ace of Gems, another ace, another ace. This is the Ace of Pentacles. This is a new opportunity to make wealth, to have material gain, to benefit from something. The Two of Clouds, the Two of Wands, a decision that needs to be made. With the ending and the Wheel of Fortune, this two says go for it, consider and go. This two says, ooh, I don't really know, I'm having a hard time decision. I think this Two of Swords lines up with the Death, right? It's a hard decision. Do I stay? Do I go? This Two of Wands lines up with the Wheel of Fortune. Sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down. Scarcity mentality. That Clouds, I mean, even though Clouds is a sword, I think that lines up with this financial loss and this, this Five of Pentacles and this Page of Cups, right? Scarcity mentality. Oh, well, I don't really know. I don't have this to do it. They said this, right? Don't be a victim. Don't be a victim. Don't come from a place of scarcity. You have everything you need to get this done. And walk away or burden. I think what this is saying is like, look, if you want to do this, you're going to take it through all the way to the Ten of Wands. Ace, 2, 10, Queen, King. There's the 5. Ace, 2, 5, 10, Queen, King. Take this all the way through. You have the potential to take this all the way through from an ace to the king. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can do this. It's going to be work, right? It's going to be a little bit of work. You're going to really have to put your back into it, but you have the potential to do it. If you choose not to and you think this isn't really going to work out for you, you also have the opportunity to walk away. I think this also speaks to walking away from conflict, right? Don't get caught up in your feelings if people are not supporting you, not encouraging you, if they don't see things the way you see them. Well, I hope this has given you, an idea of where you want to go and what you want to do. I think something wonderful is coming up for you. Remember, you have the power. This is going to be a wonderful time for you to create something special and step into your power. You are strong beyond measure. This says do it. Whatever that idea is, I want you to go forward, strong, step into your power. You can do it. I hope this has given you some level of information, guidance, clarity, encouragement to get out there and make your dreams come true. You can do it. I believe in you. I am wishing you peace, love, and blessings, collective. Until next time, bye.